Hi everyone, my name is Kaustubh Kale. I am a chartered accountant and CFA who helps my clients invest. So in this video, we will look at 6 tips that will help you financially to have a wealth creating year and to ensure you are on track for your financial goals. Whenever I mention investments in this video, assume that I am talking about gold, direct stocks and equity mutual funds. Okay, so we begin. Point 1. The first point is, if in the last 12 months you have not increased your SIPs, please increase your SIPs. Why is this important? It is important to increase your SIPs because your investments, your net worth should be in line with your standard of living. नहीं तो क्या होगा, आपके कॉस्ट और आपका स्पेंडिंग तो इंक्रीज होगा, बट आगे जाके आपके फाइनेंशियल गोल्स के लिए आपके रिटायरमेंट के टाइम पे भी आपका जो नेटवर्थ है, आपके जो इन्वेस्टमेंट्स है, उसको मैच नहीं कर पाएंगे. Hence it is necessary every 12 months as your income increases, you should and you must increase your SIPs. Coming to point 2. You have to ensure your SIPs are sufficient. Now what is sufficient? Your SIP should be at least 30% of your in-hand monthly income. If you do 25 to 30%, it is good enough. If you are doing 5 or 10%, it is problematic. Hence a good number is anywhere between 25 to 30%. If it's more than this, it is fantastic. Now again, it's necessary that your SIPs have to be sufficient to ensure that it matches your standard of living in future and that your money is working very hard as you, and it is basically beating inflation. Like I said, whenever I say investments, it means gold, direct stocks and equity mutual funds. So whenever I talk about SIPs, I mean investing in these 3 asset classes. Okay. Now point 3. If you have any idle funds which you don't need for the next 3-5 years, please invest that also in this bucket which beats inflation. So basically in gold, stocks or equity mutual funds, you should be investing and doing lump sum investments whenever possible. So besides your SIPs, it is important that you get in touch with your financial advisor and do lump sum investments whenever possible, every few months, regularly, frequently. Always remember that there are special schemes and strategies for lump sum investments which your financial advisor can guide you. This process or the funda is very simple. SIP sufficiently karo, SIP badao and lump sum karte raho whenever possible. Okay, so the third point was do lump sum investments frequently. Point 4. Ensure that you are invested or you buy a sufficient health insurance. It is important to have a personal, comprehensive, sufficient health insurance with necessary product features, at least 15, 20, 25 lakh per family member. Point 5. Have a term life insurance in place. So in case if something happens to the breadwinner of the family, you should have a term life insurance in place so that your family's financial goals and standard of living is taken care of. So term life insurance can at least be 10 to 15 times of your annual income. So it is important to have a sufficient health insurance. It is important to have a sufficient term life insurance. Now coming to the last point, which is point 6. It is very important for you to do a comprehensive financial planning if not yet done. So have a financial planner, have a financial advisor with you, sit with him and do your financial goals planning and how will you execute it. This roadmap is very important. So for all the points that I mentioned, it is important for you to take the help of an advisor, a financial planner and a financial advisor. So these were 6 points that will make your financial journey in 2025 wealthy.